How often have you looked at a car and wondered, will it go sideways? I am the sort of person that looks at a shopping trolley and wonders whether it will drift around my local Tesco. Still don't have a shopping trolley with me here today, but what I do have is this rather delicious piece of kit, the Ferrari FF. So the question is, will it drift?
As a replacement for the elegant, some might say sedate 612 Scaglietti, the FF was never going to be Ferrari's best driftmeister. And there are two fairly obvious reasons why. One, it weighs the thick end of 2 tons once a fat, sweaty road tester has climbed on board. And two, it's 4-wheel drive, which is not what's required at all if and when you want to travel sideways. But it does have 1 or 2 tricks up its sleeve, the best of which by far is its 6.3 litre, 651 horsepower V12. And as we'll discover, you can turn the traction control off too, which is always a desirable quality when someone else is paying for the tyres.
Do you know, I'm actually not sure whether the FF will drift or not. There are an awful lot of hurdles to get past before we can even try. So what I need to do is go into this main vehicle dynamics menu and put the F1 track system to max, the EDIF system to max, the 4-wheel drive system to max, the ESC system off. Yeah, we have a beep saying that that's off. The SCM, whatever that is up to max, and the F1DC, presumably that's not David Coulthard. Dynamic control, probably, that's also turned up to max. And the traction control's off. So, let's see. Highly relevant this is, of course. Second gear. Give it a bung. Back to throttle. Yes! Oh, no, bit of understeer. Right, don't want understeer, we want oversteer. And we have oversteer. We have lots of oversteer. Flipping heck. You can just, oh, this is so cool, you can feel the poor tyres being murdered.
Let's see that again in gratuitous slow motion.
It naturally wants to understeer this car. And then it wants to behave like a 4-wheel drive car. And then eventually, if you're stupid enough and you keep your foot in for long enough and do so and give it a bootful hard enough, it will eventually go into a nice oversteer slide. The trouble is then it wants to run wide a bit into those lorries, which we don't want, and only then will it actually settle into a full-on power drift.
So if the original question was, will it drift? The answer is